The reason why there's a smear campaign on you, the reason why there's a character assassination on you, the reason why everybody's trying to look how they're trying to look towards you to make it look like you're isolated and alone, which you're really not. The reason why this plays out the way it plays out is because you are a threat. Yeah, my king, my queen, you are a threat to this matrix. The reason why you are a threat is because of your content, the stuff that you put out. You're talking your truth, not only your truth, but the truth, and you're exposing things from both physically and spiritually. That's exactly what it is. You're exposing exactly what's happening out here. That's why they create the smear campaign, the character assassination. You have to look a certain way in the beginning. You have to look a certain way. Then they gotta form people, whoever it is, to make you look a certain way. That's all it is. But you are a threat because you see beyond the veil, only because of the Most High, because He removed the veil from your eyes. That is why you are able to see what you see from people you know and don't know. That's all it is. It's exposure. And people don't like to be exposed. And people don't like people to know what they do in the dark. But it don't matter, because the stuff still gets shown into the light if the Most High wants it to. And when He wants it to, He's going to let it be shown to the light. But the stuff you talk about, how spirits move, how they try to hide in people, how they communicate, the red and blue, the color coordinations, the glitch, the things you see from both physically and spiritually, how they move and how you catch it and all that, the stuff you talk about, the stuff you expose, all your content video, everything you talking about, of course they have to make you look a certain way. Of course. Because you're a threat to those who know you can see through them. That's the only people who start the smear campaign and character assassination, is because what you talking about and exposing, that's what they're doing. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's a narcissist's favorite tactic, is to get everybody involved. Get them all involved. Get them all involved. To start the lie first, because they know that that person who they're lying on knows the truth about them. So the famous thing that the narcissist does is, I have to have everybody be on my side. I gotta recruit people, and then I gotta make sure that this person, you know what I'm saying, I gotta watch this person and make sure things go, but I gotta protect me, and I gotta make people me, because I'm a charmer, I'm a liar, this and that. That's a narcissist game. They got the gift of gab. But when you, that person who can see through them, and know them more than the people who they're flying monkeys, they're scared of you because of your truth. That's the only reason why there's a character assassination on you. That's the only reason why there's a smear campaign on you, is because you're exposing things from both physically and spiritually. Both. Thank you for the horn. And the ones in the churches and all that, they get bothered too by what you're talking about. Yeah, so you're having from both physically and spiritually, yeah. That's all it is. You're not the problem. You never was. You're not. You're just a threat. And they don't like that. Have you noticed you haven't got invited out lately? But even in the places you go to, even if you haven't gotten invited out, which you don't care, but the places you go to, do you see how people just be around you, do weird things around you, but still want to be around you and always looking at you, and you ain't asking for that attention? Now ask yourself, why isn't people inviting you? Yeah, because you got a natural light to you. You're charmed. Yo, you can light up a room, change people's day. They know what you're about. Some people don't like that. They want that attention that you get, even if you ain't asking for it. People want that. And that's why some of these people don't invite you anywhere. It ain't got nothing to do because they don't like you. It don't got nothing to do because you did something to them. No, it's the fact that you steal the spotlight. You get the attention. People have a good time around you. And some of these people want that. That's all it is. That's all it is. But just know that as soon as you unplug, spiritually awaken, that's character assassination smear campaign. Because all the doors in the spirit realm is going to knock on all these people who's being used from both light and dark. Knocking doors, because you just came into your awakening. And as you're going through this process and progress, you already have a rank that you don't know about, but there's a ranking on you, but your name rings bells in the spiritual realm. And that's why you see what you see. And that's when people act the way they act. And you got people who admire you, like you, even when they watch you and stalk you, or they just trying to find a way how to approach you, how to talk to you, because your discernment is so on point that you can see through people. You see through people. Yeah, with the fake smile, the fake charm, the fake compliments, whether it's genuine or not, good or not. You're going to feel it, you're going to see it. Facials, thank you for the horn. They can't hide it. And the honk on cue. See, you are so in tune. And that's why certain people are afraid. I wouldn't say afraid. They're cautious and they're trying to figure out how to approach you, how to come to you. How? Because they know, and you can see through them. And even if you don't catch it right away, the Most High is going to protect you. And you're going to catch it in a dream. Or something's going to happen where you just don't hear from people no more. And it's cut off because of what the Most High does. That's why people are very cautious to approach you. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing they can do is observe, stalk, and do what they do from afar. That's all it is. And try to make it look like you're isolated. Or try to still continue to create smear campaigns and character assassination. Those in the dark, narcissists and all that. You got that too, but they just got to make it look like so that way in your mind be like, damn, I'm alone out here and all that. Which alone is fine, it's great, it's perfect, it's beautiful. People can't do that, but you can. Cool. Just understand that there are people who like you, fascinated, and they watch you, and they're curious, but they're trying to find a way how to approach you because your discernment is so on point that you can see through what they do, from color codings to the fake smiles to the sneezing, the coughing, the facial expression, the voice tone, even if they lie to you. The stuff you talk about, your soul, you can see it. It doesn't mean you're going to call them out on their BS in their face. You could just see it. You heard that too on QC. You're not going to call them out unless the Most High wants you to. Or if something got to happen, then it got to happen. But that's what I'm saying. Your videos, your content, the stuff you're talking about. That's what makes you a danger and an interest at the same time. Because you're talking about things from both physically and spiritually. And the only people who's going to get bothered by it, and the only people who's going to do what they do, and the ones who create the character assassination, the smear campaigns, who do what they do, who try to send spells and other, which always gets reverse sent back. But those kind of people who operate like that is the ones who feel some type of way about the exposure and stuff you're talking about. That's all it is. That's all it is. Unplug. Stay safe. Stay with the Most High. Hedge of protection. Until the next video.